Hello and welcome to Twistgrip Tales. Have we got a tale for you? We're on a secret mission this afternoon. We've got special permission here at Winton at the Victorian Road Racing Championships to visit the commentary tower where the race caller is going to be allowing us to go and observe him call the race from up in the tower. Follow me. This is very exciting. Do you want them in it? That's good. You're going to be on YouTube. So this is the commentary tower. Right up there is where we're going to go. Let's see who's doing the call, shall we? Follow me. It's a long way up, but I'm sure they get a great view. Oh my gosh, keeps you fit. So here we are up here in the commentator box, and what a great view of the track of Winton International Raceway in its 60th year. Very exciting to be up here. Let's go and see who the commentator is. Is it Simon Crafar, the famous MotoGP and Superbike champion from New Zealand? Is it Mark Brax, famous Victorian motorcycle race caller for years and eons? Is he our man?
Me? No. Adam Wilson, Cymac Metcher Motorsport.
So Adam, great to meet you. You're hosting?
Me? No. Co-hosting here.
So Adam, who are you co-hosting with? Who's the man?
Hosting? Me? No. Co-hosting. Our real presenter is just here.
And so as the riders form up after the sighting lap onto the grid, they are all making their way in an orderly fashion and on the grid, just waiting for final positions to be confirmed by the starters as we look at this start of this 5-lap race for BEARS, British, European, American
Racing series?
And it's a racing series, that's
Fantastic.
right.
That's right. So we've got, in first position at the moment in pole, we have Phil Burke. Second is Matt Button and Rick Fitzsimmons on in the first row. Jason Dugaltz, thank you. I'm messing up on that one all day. Gary Tidd and Philip, starts is about to be away, and they are off.
They are racing. We've got a front row is Ducatis.
Looks like we have had Matt Barton shoot through from third into first position coming into turn 1. I believe that is Matt Barton.
And a very orderly procession through turn 1 and turn 2.
0. No, that's Rick Fitzgibbons. I
yes.
apologise. Shooting up in first position, really making the most of that.
So Rick on the big 1200 Panigale Ducati V-twin, leading the way and looking to stamp his authority, but it looks like he's not going to get right away. We've got, is it Phil Burke in second position there?
I believe it is, yeah.
Yes,
I think it looks like Phil.
Trying to make him honest.
And then Matt Barton sitting in third position, I believe it is. We won't know exactly until they go through the timing transponders, but we'll keep you updated as soon as we can. We do know for sure we have Rick in first position.
And we have all 8 riders that made the start. So we do have Dick Lodge on the Buell, 11:25.
Yep, clean start for everyone so far.
Waving the flag for the Americans. So we have, do we have anyone from Britain? No, we have no British bikes.
Just had a pass down in turn 10 for third position. I can't see exactly who that was, but it looks like it must have been, possibly, we'll find out in a minute, but it might be Jason, I'm not sure.
And a very tightly packed race it is at the moment. Everyone's lining up to come around turn 12 to run down the pit straight to the start-finish line to end the first lap.
That's right. So we've got confirmed Rick in first position, Phil Burke in second, Jason in third, Gary Tidd in fourth, and Matt Barton's been pushed back to fifth from third, starting on the road. So not a great start for Matt Barton. Going through wild card, and we've got Lee Ramstein in eighth position, coming up the rear of the BMW. So far, well, we just had looks like we've got a bit of a battle coming into turn number 5 here. Looks like riders side by side, and looks like that position has been held. As I said, we don't know exactly who that is right now.
So Rick Fitzsimmons is stamping his authority on the race with about a 20-metre lead as he rounds through the closing up turn 8.
Yeah, it looks like he's got a good 2-second gap at least on Phil Burke there. So he's really holding his own at this point in time. But that was Jason just had a really good exit there at on the top of turn 9. All made up quite a bit of ground. And
it's a braking and sprinting exercise out of turn 10 to turn 11, a real drag strip down there to turn 11.
It is. It's a real battle for second, third position there at the moment.
That's
right. A lot of riders bunched up very tightly. Everyone got through there quite smoothly, although that did look from this angle to be quite close. So.
And there's not a lot in it between all of them. There's only about 2 seconds a lap between the front to last runner. But Rick really has got his stamped his authority.
Yeah.
He's got a.
So it looks like we've had Matt Barton has moved up into second position. Fantastic. He made up 3 positions in 1 lap. Brilliant result there from Matt in that lap. Now he's trying to hunt down Rick Fitzsimmons there in first position on the. Matt Barton on the lime green Ducati 1199, something you don't see all that often. It's a really interesting colour scheme there for that Ducati.
It is, and Richard Maracchini is setting fastest lap by a fair amount.
Wow.
Minute 34 lap.
Wow.
And so he's in 4th position at the moment. He's in that group. And so he's going to look to chase down 2nd position, I'm sure, if he can lay down those sorts of lap times.
He's really hit his stride in that last lap too. That's a sizable speed advantage on the next couple of riders. Matt Barton being the only one who's put in a lap time even close. So Matt Barton in 2nd position currently. So Ritz Fitzsimmons still in 1st, Matt Barton in 2nd position, with Jason Duloge in 3rd spot at the moment.
So the BMW RR1000 is topping through the speed traps at 225 kilometres an hour, which is really smoking it, but that big BMW 4-cylinder is capable of those sorts of speeds quite easily.
Goodness gracious.
And everyone else is in the well over the 200 kilometres an hour mark.
Yeah.
Closing in for lap 3, halfway through the race.
Matt Barton's really closed the gap there on Rick Fitzsimmons, and I feel like in the next lap or 2 he might be ready to make a move.
Yes.
Really reeling him in at the moment.
In the penultimate lap we have a race on our hands. There's no 2 ways about it.
Sorry to interrupt you there. He really doesn't have long to make this move, so I feel like by the end of this lap
control to commentary. Give me a second for an announcement, please.
They always do it during like the last laps as well. You're like, damn it! Oh, I reckon he's going to get him.
So yes, he's made a pass.
That looks like Matt Barton has successfully made the pass on Rick Fitzsimmons there.
Yes.
Into turn 7. No, turn 8, I should say.
So it's a 1300 Ducati Panigale beating a 1200 Panigale, 100cc capacity advantage, and a bit of skill and bravery in braking and cornering. And the guys, Jason and Richard in 3rd and 4th, are catching up to the front 2 as well, but they're coming up to the end of the penultimate lap. So 2 corners and 1 lap to go, and we have a race on our hands.
We most certainly do. It looks like a pretty hotly contested race for 3rd position as well. So it looks like Matt Barton has got a little bit of breathing room now already in front of Rick Fitzsimmons, who had been leading the race up until this last lap, and looks like we've got Jason Deloge and Richard Marocchini, who is hotly contesting for third position. Big wheel in front of us here.
And Matt Barton has not only cracked a 227 km/h maximum speed down the pit straight, but clocked in a 1:33 lap time, which is hot.
Fastest lap of the race so far.
Yeah, it certainly is. But we have a race. We've got a last lap race on our hands, that's for sure.
Yeah, it looks like the race for third position is well and truly on. I think first and second, unless something happens, is pretty secure. But knock on wood, commentator's curse unfortunately has already stung so far this afternoon, so I don't wish that upon anybody. But it looks like the real race at the moment is for third position. So we'll keep you updated.
And the rain is staying away. We have a little bit of sunshine trying to creep through. We had a little bit of rain over lunch, and on a cool but dry track.
We did. It was perfect timing for the rain. Is when we didn't have any bikes on track, and since then it has cleared away. It was only light sprinkles on track. There's enough breeze to dry everything almost before it touches. So looks like we've got coming into the last few corners. It looks like Richard Marocchini is making a close move on Jason Deluge,
And I think he's passed him.
I'm not quite sure. We'll see coming down the straight. It's hard to tell from here, but we have Matt Barton across the line taking first position.
First place.
Rick Fitzsimmons, and who have we got? Oh, that was tight. Who was it that came through? It looks like
Richard.
It was Richard that got it in the end. Congratulations.
They've done a great job.
That was down to the line. That was very, very, very close. So there we go, boys. Give them a wave. Fantastic job. So we have Matt Barton in first position, Rick Fitzsimmons in second, Richard Marocchi in third position, Jason Deluge
Race
in
control and
fourth.
commentary, stand by for a sec.
Ooh, 600s are up next. Nice.
And fastest lap of the race set by Matthew Barton, just under a minute 32, minute 31.9, and second, third, fourth and fifth all in the 1:33 category, and just a couple of seconds back, Phil Burke 1:35, Phil Bartouche 1 minute 36, and Gary Tidd coming in home safely last in a minute 40 per lap. And what a thrilling race that was with a small field. Next race coming up we have is the Supersport 600s.
How's that, gents? Bruce, how was that?
Great race. And it's dry. Dry in here, dry out there, a lot of fun all round.
Awesome.